If your goal is to get to $5,000 in 2026, then you clicked on the right video. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eli. I go by Eli Invest. I come on here and I give financial motivation, financial advice. And as you can see by the title, is how to save your first $5,000 with a 9-to-5 job. And this could be any 9-to-5 job, any minimum wage job that you are in at the moment. This is going to be a kind of routine guide of how to save your first $5,000 or how to save $5,000 from your 9-to-5. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video, man. I just want to kind of get on here and say my first piece of advice is to act broke. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people might take that the wrong way. When I say act broke, I mean don't do the things that you would do if you know what I'm saying, as if you had the money, as if you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta say no to things. Sometimes you can't spend as much money as you would like to on things. Like you can't get your hair did every day. You can't, you know what I'm saying, go get a haircut every other day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta act broke. You know what I'm saying? You in the grinding stage, you in the build up right now. So you shouldn't really be like over excessive spending. And that, you know what I'm saying, that should be common sense to most people, but that's, you know what I'm saying, for most people you got to tell them that, because they, you know what I'm saying, they'll go out and they'll spend $20-$30 on this, $20-$30 on that, and that continuously adds up. So make sure you act broke and stay down, man. So my next piece of advice is to live below your means, and that kind of falls into acting broke. And this is not a thing where you know what I'm saying, live below your means forever. You know what I'm saying? This is just to kind of, until you come up. So you know what I'm saying, until you save your first $5,000, you living below your means. You know what I'm saying? You're not going out to eat as much. You're cooking. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to save money. You're not, you know what I'm saying, blowing money out on fast food, like $20-$30 every day on fast food. So I would say act broke, live below your means. And the next thing is to learn how to say no. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with learning how to say no. Like, let's say, for example, you chilling at the crib, your homeboys come in, they want to go out to party, you know what I'm saying, you got the money to, but you know what I'm saying, you know that this will eventually lead down the road that you don't want to go. This will eventually turn into a habit. Like, I'm at the point right now, so like, what do I got to party for? Like, I haven't made it, you know what I'm saying, the job's not done. So it's like, what am I partying for? You know what I'm saying? Party when you made it. Don't just party every day just because, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like I need a reason to party. Me, honestly. You know, it's just like, I just don't like partying every day, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, especially if I haven't made it. So it's just like, you know, so I can see a party every here and there, but just partying every day just to party, just to drink, you gotta sometimes say no to drinking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say no to drugs, alcohol. I feel like alcohol and drugs, that's most people's downfall, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's another, those things add up, definitely if it's not in your budget. So like, what helped me is I created a budget throughout the week and throughout the month that I go by, and those things were not in my budget, so I simply did not get them. You know what I'm saying? So when my money enters my account, I have account to pay bills. Once I pay them bills, I kind of have some leeway, and I have an account for myself, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's my spending money. So making sure that you're not paying unnecessary stuff like that, like the weed, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying, if that's what you like to do, to smoke every now and then like, I would say every month, once you did something, like give yourself a reason to smoke. Don't just smoke just because it's another day, so I gotta smoke, I just got off work, I'm kicking up, relaxing, kicking on my feet. No, at that time, now you working on yourself, whatever you know what I'm saying, your goal is, then you're working on your goal. You know what I'm saying? But these are some things that kind of helped me build my first $5,000, definitely from my job. So another thing that helped me was to invest. You know what I'm saying, when I invested at the time, when I made my first $5,000, I actually was in a bull market, right? I think I invested around 4,000, and that 4,000 flipped to like 5,000, but that was in the crypto market though. So that 4,000 flipped to 5,000 fast, but I went ahead and sold that. So the thing is, once you get your first $5,000, that's when you can start trying to flip it, whatever you want to do with that. So like, if you want to get into real estate, you know what I'm saying, if you want to get into the stock market, you could put that in there. If you want to get a car, make sure that you get in a car that's used and that's not a finance car. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will make that mistake. So you make your first 5,000 from your job, get you a used car. You know what I'm saying? You've been at the crib stacking up, and now it's time to buy a car. Buy a used car that has no finances with it. So if you have to pay like 20,000, then you're looking at the wrong car. You know what I'm saying? If you paying around 5,000 to 6,000 for a used car, that car, like a used Toyotas last long. That car will probably last you a couple years, and by then you would, you know what I'm saying, it should last you over a couple years. So you would have been stacked up some more money, and you know what I'm saying, flip that with however you want to decide to do that. So so those are the main things, man. Just staying humble, staying down, and making sure you invest in your money, not spending it on stupid stuff. Learning how to say no to going out to these parties, going out to do these, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that nothing's wrong with socializing and connections, that's a good thing. But, you know what I'm saying, going out every night, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you spending $40 at the club, you could have threw that $40 into investing, or you could have threw that $40 into something else. So it's like, learning how to say no, acting broke, living below your means, cooking instead of going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? These are it's the small things that matter when, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to build a dynasty and we're trying to build something and become successful. It's the little small things, man. It's paying attention to details. And yeah, man, those are the main things that I kind of wanted to talk about on how to save $5,000, how I saved my first $5,000. For me, it was, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it did take some time. So know that this not gonna come, it's not an overnight thing as well. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna take some time. It's not gonna just happen like that in a snap of a finger. So it's gonna take a lot of nights that you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you really gonna wonder your why. Like, why am I doing this? What is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? But you gotta really like lock in and see the bigger picture. So for me, I seen the bigger picture. I knew what I needed to do. I stayed down, I stayed humble. You know what I'm saying? I ended up buying my first car. I'm about to move into my apartment. You know what I'm saying? So these are some things that I'm advising you. And you know what I'm saying, just a little feedback and a little advice that I can give in my situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the best situation, but I feel like I am in a situation to where I can give advice to, you know what I'm saying, people that's younger than me. So so yeah, man, those are the main things, just to stay down and stay humble, man. But yeah, if y'all want to see more of these type of videos, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all like, tell me what I need to work on. Tell me, you know what I'm saying, what type of videos y'all want to see in the future. I definitely need some ideas as far as videos, so that never hurts to comment down below. But yeah, man, see y'all later, man. Peace out.